and welcome back to another episode of Kim Wilpon Crafts. I am your girl, Kim Wilpon. Hi if you're new here. Hi if you've been here, and thanks for coming back. I am a crafter, a knitter, a singer, an actor, a dancer, and professional actor. That's my job, and I do social media for my family's business. Bagel. Everything on a bagel. A little bit about me before we begin. So, today we are over dyeing the ugliest thing I've ever knit before. So here's the before. And it's not ugly, again, it's not ugly because of the pattern. We love the pattern. It's the open back bias tank by Sashiko Bergen. And I've said it so many times at this point, I have fully memorized it. I mean, I love the whole thing. It is super cute, it's wearable, it fits, but I hate this color so much. So earlier this week, I went to Michael's, and I looked at all their dyes, and I picked up two. So I have swatches for two. And swatches that are not even the same. They're not the same size, but same needle. I just didn't count how many I cast on here, and I counted here and then just made this wider. So I think probably all in all it's the same, square footage, probably. And so here are our dyeing options. We've got this beautiful hyacinth. Get a little closer. I don't know, I'm so far away today. I think it would look really cool, and also I think it's a strong enough color to take over these colors. And then in their powder, I got their dark brown. Because I just thought there's something about this idea of having I know I've been talking about I love bright colors, but I was thinking about wearing this with a bright color underneath so that it would be a dark, but then because it's open you could see a pop of green, a splash of hot pink. And I thought that would be really cool. And if I dyed it in this hyacinth, that is the pop of color, right? That is the color. So we're gonna make 2 batches of dye, put those swatches in, and then make a decision. So for this junky clothes, I guess it's not junky, but I've been painting in these, and the knees are fully painted. And I couldn't find my normal dyeing shirt, and yeah, I've got a shirt that I wear just when I dye things, specifically for my hair, which I have to do later. So it's a big dyeing day in this household. Dye. And we need some gloves. I couldn't find my box of rubber gloves. I took these out of the box of hair dye because I couldn't find my rubber gloves. And because I use 2 boxes of hair dye, I only really need 1 pair of gloves. So, extra pair of gloves. And then something to stir with. And I found a paint stirrer, but it's singular, so I'm going to have to shoo one side, shoo the other side. It'll be fine. I hope. I think it's time to move to the kitchen. See you in the kitchen. So now we're in the kitchen, and I've got to fill these tubs with water, and it has to be hot. Let's read the directions. Okay, pre-wash fabric to remove any finishes or stains. For every pound of dry fabric, i.e. 2 adult large t-shirts, use half a bottle, 4 ounces of dye, with 3 gallons of hottest water safer fabrics. I'm just gonna fill these up, okay. Dye bath must have enough water for fabrics to move freely to achieve a darker and more intense color, double dye quantity if dyeing to a lighter or different color. Okay, so let's fill her up. Packaging says to use a full cup of salt. So I don't know if I'm going to use a full cup of salt, but I am definitely going to use salt and dish detergent, which they said to use. So I'm going to use both see how this goes. Because what we're dyeing is cotton and or linen plus silk. I believe it's a cotton linen silk blend or cotton silk. I'm not really sure. It said to use a full cup of salt, but I used a half a cup in each. And then we're gonna add some dish soap to it. And then we're gonna put our dye in here and get this swatching. How much dish soap did they say to use? 1 teaspoon, so I'm gonna just add a teaspoon. Because we are over dyeing, I'm going to use the full packets of each. Because if this was like white, I would just throw in the amount that they said, but because we're over dyeing it, they do suggest use the whole package of both colors. So let's get the dye in, let's get the swatches in, and let's see how it goes. And welcome in Dolan! Who's gonna help me film?
Oh.
Yay! Your job is to hold
Camera?
over here. Yeah. Hold camera as I add.
I am cameraman.
Okay. Let's get this brown in first. This powdery. Whoa. Stir this up, baby. I'm gonna start leaving this in the sink, I guess.
There's places any, I suppose. It spills, it'll go down the drain.
Also, it won't stay on the counter. That's what I'm more concerned about.
Yes, our lovely, beautiful, perfect counters.
Okay. Last night, where's the swatch?
The soup is looking delicious.
Swatch number 1 going in. Shoop. Alexa set timer for 15 minutes.
15-minute timer started.
I don't even know where it is anymore. Like it's lost in there.
Yeah, it disappeared into the blackness.
All right, now let's get this guy in here. Oh boy, with a cap. Not me. Just get the guy. Woo. Should I switch these?
Huh. It's fine. We'll still see what happens.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa,
Look.
a little splashy.
A lot of splashy all over my stuff.
You're letting it gluggle.
Second swatch going in.
There she goes.
Oh, I lost it. I don't know how I'm gonna find these swatches.
With great effort.
I mean, already you can kind of see.
Oh yeah, it's already purpley.
Wow.
I think it's gonna work pretty well.
Maybe I should do like a this scenario where it just hangs out on the side. Let's see if I can find this one. Oh, I did. I found it.
Where should we? Ah.
And now we wait. You don't have to hold that anymore.
Okay.
It's not even recording. You didn't even hit record?
I thought that it was already recording.
You didn't record any of that.
I thought that it was already recording.
Heavens. And Alexa off. And that is the sound that these little swatches are ready to come out. So now we're going to take out our swatches and rinse them and then see which one we like best. In the camera. Hey, husband.
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, those
Purple
are beautiful.
or brown?
That almost looks black.
I know, but it's because it's wet right now.
It'll dry lighter. That's a really nice purple.
I think I'm leaning purple.
Yeah, me too.
This is what they looked like when they came out. I think I'm leaning towards this purple though. And we'll see you back in 30 minutes to an hour.
It's recording this time.
It's recording.
We promise.
So it's been in here for about 50 minutes at this point. This is what it looks like.
Ooh, delicious. Look at the color.
So now we're gonna rinse it in warm water and then wait for it to dry and then see how it turns out. Okay, let's do it.
Should I prep warm water here?
Yeah.
Should it be hot water or warm water?
Warm. So now we are out of the bins, we're out of the sink. We're mostly rinsed out, but we've been rinsing this. Like we both took turns. Like my husband came in and like helped me rinse it because I could not do it anymore and I needed to eat lunch and I was hungry. So we're gonna wrap this up in the towel. I'm gonna get out some of this excess water and then we're gonna put it on the blocking mat. So I'll see you on the blocking mats in a few minutes. We are going to block our top. It's a little more damp now. And this color is just so pretty. It's so much prettier than it was. I'm gonna pull it up closer to you so you can see the new color. It's still wet, so we've gotta give it time. To me, this is so much nicer than the original color. And like with my coloring, yeah. And I originally steam blocked this, but this is just gonna go on the boards and I'm gonna pin it and we're gonna call it a day. And then come back to this tomorrow and see where we're at. Because I don't think it's going to take that long to let this whole thing dry. I don't think. Getting out a couple of blocking mats, not too many. It's a pretty small piece still. And get this thing blocked. Pinned and blocked. I will see you tomorrow. So we are back after just a mere 24 hours and it's ready. It's ready. And I feel like I should have just been wearing it. But like, I don't know, guys. I might be giving away with this like massive smile. It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna just like slowly drift it up to the camera. And I'm gonna put it on so you can actually see. So this is the over-dyed top. I am obsessed. It took incredibly well to the dye. I really do think that it was cotton and silk blend because the shine would indicate that it's silk, and I know that there's cotton in here, like heavily cotton. But I feel like it even drapes better. Like, is that possible? But like, look at this back, right? Like. Oh my god, who is she though? This went from like the biggest knit flop that I've ever had to maybe one of my favorite little like miracles. Overdying, thank you. To everybody in all of my comments who were like, overdye, you should overdye, overdye. I don't know if they have even overdyed, but for me that was like such a game changer. It's something I never even considered, but I'm so glad I took people up on that because look at the success. This is success. This is joy. And honestly, I love this color. I'm glad I didn't go with the brown. The brown, even dried, sort of looked almost black and sort of muddied with the colors that were already there. This is how the brown came out. And I really like this, but it looks like brownish gray almost. don't know if that... And I like how vibrant the hyacinth came out. I just think it looks super nice. It looks brighter. This color's just a million times better for me than that sad, sad, sad Tears of a Clown yarn. Just a million ways it's better. So if you have something that you have knitted and you're like, why did I buy this? Consider over dyeing. It is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Just one more time to wow at this as I move my hair aside. Oh. 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 I'm very much looking forward to wearing this summer and like just throwing this on. Like, I'm going to the gym, but it's hot and I don't want to wear a whole shirt, but here I am. Woo, you know? Or, woo. Thanks for hanging in. Thanks for all the suggestions. This happened because you all made the suggestion. I was willing to give up this top to somebody who wanted it. But because of you all, I learned to do something new with it that I wouldn't have considered doing before. And I got to show you how I did it. So anyway, that's all. I hope you really enjoyed today's episode. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!